Oh yeah. Always better the second time. That's your
kind of locked in there. Yeah. That was the first time we ever done that.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Now we're in the zone.
Test.
Oh, I saw this one guy, sound guy, when he was testing the mics at a festival. He goes, pop, popsicles, ice, icicles. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hey, you got me.
Almost tricked us. That's hilarious. Yeah. I'm not used to having a microphone in front of me. I don't usually. People ask me to like, oh, can you sing and play drums? Like, I was like a little choir kid in school and stuff, but it's hard to like play.
It is. We tried it when in graffiti parks. My job was to say shit on one song.
Okay, yeah.
And I could not do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was on beat too. But I was just like, I would say shit, fuck.
Yeah. And you're the one with the power of the beat too. It's just like, that's funny.
Yeah.
I find either one will struggle. Like I can sing on note, but then when I'm playing, it's like my drumming's gonna like get worse or my singing's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Because I'm focusing on too many things. So I'm like, well, my job is to play the drums and to keep that solid. So screw the singing for now. But
yeah,
I'm definitely like working on it at home. Every once in a while, I'll try. Harmonies are hard for me, even just like
harmonies are hard for me to like if I'm doing lead.
Yeah.
And there's a harmony going. It's even hard for me to like not
overthink it and just like, oh, I got to do this. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Some people, because I've heard from drummers, they're like, oh, it's easier to do singing with the drums because the drums are such a like since it's just like a pulse, the rhythm, like you can just kind of lock in and forget about it, and then you focus on the vocal. Yeah. But I don't see it. I'm like,
no.
I think it's easier with the guitar because it's not as rigid and you can kind of float.
Because vocals always kind of floats, like it's in time, but it's kind of floating with the time. You're not like drums is such a like on the beat sort of a thing.
Yeah.
So to kind of like float over time. I was thinking of like an artist like Anderson .Paak.
Oh, he's insane.
Like insane, man. Like the fact that he can play like pocket, like kind of swingy sort of like pocket grooves and then float his vocals over top of that. That dude's nuts, man. Yeah. I just watched like a YouTube, like I like watching like festival, like live festival, like recordings and stuff.
Yeah.
I forget which festival it was, but it was like a full set. And he comes down, like just sings while they have like a beat, like a track playing, and then he'll hop back onto his drums. It's so good. Like it's kind of a weird thing for drummers to be lead singers.
Yeah. It's cool to see.
It's really cool to see.
I've seen a few bands like that. Whitney. I'm blanking. I've seen a few, I feel like. But it's fun to have like the kit right up front.
Yeah.
And they're like...
Yeah, it is fun. There's been a few... there's a guy I used to play with. His name's Jon Bryant. He lives in Vancouver. I toured with him for a couple years in like my early mid-20s-ish. And we would set up like in like a C on stage sort of a thing. So I would be like front, like stage right, but like right at the front. And then like bass would be beside me. John would kind of be in the back, and then guitar player kind of on the other side would just kind of set up like this big C. So it felt like we were just like jamming in the room.
Cool. That's cool.
So we could all kind of like look at each other and see. It was kind of fun, like kind of being near the front. I was kind of off to the side a little bit, like kind of sideways. It was cool. A little different than like standard band setup is drums sit in the back center, that's where the drums always are. So it's kind of fun to.
I like seeing everyone
different.
like when you're jamming. It's good to see what everyone's doing.
Yeah.
It's funny, like with Banana Crisis, I'll just like not look back the whole set, and then there's this one bit where we do like an offbeat on one of our songs, like a big push, and so I'll like whip back, like make eye contact with Shelby just for that one moment. That's the only time I look at him all set when
Totally.
I was like, hey.
Yeah, totally. I like to be able to kind of make eye contact. Half the stuff I play too is just like it's very spontaneous, live, like in the moment, like unintentional jams and stuff. So it's like eye contact and just like little cues.
Yeah.
I'm constantly watching like any lead singer I'll play with, or whoever's playing, or is kind of music director or MD on stage. I like to like kind of lock in, and even just like a little like neck dip or even like an elbow, like something. I'm always kind of like watching for little cues like that, especially if I'm not like 100% comfortable in the material I'm playing, kind of a thing. But I definitely watch like for any little subtle movements from people, especially like newish into playing with that person or whatever it is. But it's
like
fun
when you're more comfortable playing with a specific group, like you can hear it even more than visually. Sometimes like you just know, like this is like you can hear something that average person they don't hear anything that, where you're like, oh no, we're going into something here.
Exactly. Like even like a few weeks back, played the Beer Can with Irvin Miller Band.
Yes, great show.
I thought it was probably one of our tighter shows I think we've ever done as a band.
From the few I've seen, that was for sure.
It just felt really good. Everyone seemed locked in. But me and the bass player Luke Paul, crazy like fusion, like he's an unreal bass player.
He's great. He's really good.
And we were doing a cover, I forget which song it was, and me and him were kind of just like, we make like a lot of eye contact throughout all our sets. We just kind of lock into each other, or I'm just like looking at his fingers or whatever. And there was like this jam, and I did like a little fill, and he kind of gives me like oh cool. And then like a couple bars later, he does like a little bass lick that kind of like a call and response, like kind of like
cool.
Came back at me with it, and I was like, oh okay, this is what we're doing. And then we just kind of like fed like fills kind of back and forth. And we give each other like little stank faces, afterwards or whatever.
That's so much fun.
Totally like not a planned part of the set at all, but like those little things, it's fun to kind of like. But you need that sort of like eye contact, tightness as a group. Yeah. Then you can kind of start fucking around with stuff like that,
And to be in a group like that where you guys are always improvising, doing little things, changing it around.
Yeah. It's super fun. I love kind of the jammy sort of like, let's see what happens sort of a thing. It can be stressful. Like the couple times Irvin, we've gone onto the stage, we have a set list planned, and we'll walk up and Irvin looks down at his set list. He's like, no. I don't want to do that song. Okay. What do you want to do? Do you guys know this and this song? Like, sure.
Yeah.
It's like a 6/8 time, like mid-tempo blues tune. B minor key 4-5-1 or whatever the chord progression is. He's like, you guys will be fine. It's like this tempo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tyler counted in. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then we just kind of rip it. With the right people, it's very doable and it's lots of fun.
Yeah. And it almost like taps into that, like your first instinct is often the best, right? Like your first time playing something can be this awesome thing,
I'm definitely like a musician of like, you don't want to like overthink something. Like don't dwell on your part like too hard. Like, I've done some recording sessions for different artists and stuff too. And it's just like, I'll be working on the material on my own, kind of like fine tuning my groove or, certain fills I want to do. And if I start thinking too much about it, it starts getting like busier and busier. And then I'm like, I'll listen back. I'll do little like rough recordings of myself. Like, oh, that's too much. Like, you know, it's kind of a fine line especially with drumming. And you probably know this too, because you're like drumming. It's like we all got little fancy little licks in our back pocket that we know how to do, but 90% of songs don't need that to happen.
Right. And you don't want to bring it out more than like once, you know?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Like you can't be doing the same fill. Like, it's a sick fill, but like,
exactly.
Do it once. And dip, like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like a fine like balance of like supporting the band. They might have a few moments of like shine as a drummer to kind of like show what you got depending on the song. But for the most part, it's just like, at least this is my thinking with playing with people. It's like, I don't want to like overstep on anything else that's going on, because at the end of the day, I'm just kind of like, I'm the foundation. I'm just like the support. I'm not the shiny bit on stage.
Yeah.
As I'm just there to lock in, make sure everyone's, you know, on time and we're not rushing or speeding. And it's just like, I just want to be solid back there, which usually means playing simpler than what you naturally want to do.
Right.
Yeah.
I would say the drummer's doing his job if I only look at you like twice in the whole set.
Right.
Like, like I should not know you exist for the most part.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just
doing
maybe the most important job, and you're,
exactly.
you're killing it.
Yeah. All of a sudden, like some drummer goes off, and it's like, whoa, that was kind of out of pocket. Like,
yeah.
You know, that's cool, man. But you know, I would have maybe done that different. But yeah, simplicity is definitely like, is the trick to being, and a drummer who, or a musician in general who wants to work with like multiple people. It's like, you want to be able to just like lock in and do your role and not, you know, step over anything.
Yeah.
You know, especially like this year I've done a few like fill-in gigs, like one-off gigs with artists. I played Dauphin Country Fest this year, and with a guy named Daniel DeSorcy, country artist. He's been doing it for a while, and I guess his drummer couldn't make it to the gig. So he reached out to me and he was like, hey, are you available for this date? I was like, yeah, let's do it. He sent me a set list, but we didn't like rehearse at all. I never met him. I knew one of the other guys in the band, my buddy Brad. But yeah, I drove all the way up to Country Fest. I'm like looking for the stage. We're like on the hilltop stage. And I'm driving around trying to find like a place to park. And I see this guy. I'm like, is that Daniel? Because I'd only like seen him from like the songs I was learning on the album artwork. Right. I never actually met him face to face. A few phone calls, that was kind of it.
Yeah.
I was like, rolled down my window. I was like, Daniel? He's like, Tyler? Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, glad you made it. Park over here. Yeah. Then we just ripped the set. We didn't really like run anything. You know, I have like a bit of like a charting system for that sort of, for those types of gigs. Because I only had like a couple weeks to kind of figure stuff out.
What is that? Like, what are you writing down?
So I used to be like a pen on paper guy. So I had like binders and binders of pages of paper. Now I've kind of switched to like an iPad, which is a little more organized. But basically I will listen to the song. I call it my intent listening sessions. So I sit and I have like a bit of like I have a home studio kind of set up at my place, a monitor with some mix monitors and stuff. So I sit down there, and I'll just like intently listen to the songs kind of repetitively. Usually like 2-3 times I can kind of figure out what I need to do, especially, I mean, it depends a bit on genre, but generally country drumming is fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
But I'll just like, my charts usually look like I'll have like the name of the song, the tempo, BPM. If it's like a cover, like whose song is it? And then I'll write the drum pattern of, because usually like a song will have like a drum pattern to a verse, and it might change slightly into a chorus,
right.
And then a bridge or something might be a little breakdown or generally it changes a little bit too. So whatever pattern is going on in that song, I'll like write it out, just like one little bar of it. And then I'll label them like, let's say verse beat is A, chorus beat is B, and bridge beat is C. And then I'll map out the song. So it's like verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, let's say. So on my page, I'll just do V, C, V, B, C, C, or whatever it was. And then I just have my my lettering system with my charts or my my beats laid out. So like verse 1 is A, C is B, verse 2 is A but a little open or something, or or like verse like A but rim shot or something. I'll just like make like short little cues and stuff, or have like little shortcuts. If I have to like count in a song, a band comes in all together, at the beginning I'll just write AT. So that's like, I already know, just quickly glancing at my chart, I know, okay, we all start together. I got to count this one in. Tempo is written up there. Sometimes I have a click kind of set up there. I feel like I have a pretty good internal clock and I can kind of figure it out. But that's kind of my system, basically.
I never got into... I can kind of do like 120. I could maybe off top wing it. But like usually it's like I'm thinking of the song and then I just know how fast the song is.
And that's kind of often how I'll kind of think of it too. Yeah. But I took lessons, like drum lessons at early age. So I learned how to like read drum notation, which has been a huge help in the kind of stuff I do now. But without that, that'd be pretty tricky to do. Yeah. Because I'm playing with a bunch of different artists, and it's like some of them I have just, they're in my head and I know them. But then some songs I have, you can't memorize 200 something songs. I think last year I learned / performed like almost 220 different songs or something. So you can't memorize that much. Most people can't. I can't. Yeah. I'm kind of dumb. So hitting the head too many times.
Hey, preach.
I'm getting bump over here. Yeah. Yeah. When the doctor tells you to stop getting hit in the head because you've had too many concussions, you listen to that. Yeah. You try to listen to that. Yeah.
Oh, gee, doc. I thought you were going to tell me to get hit in the head more.
Oh, well, maybe. Yeah. Maybe it helps.
Oh, it's like, in the cartoons, like you get hit in the head again.
Yeah.
And then...
It like kind of reverses some weird trait that you got from getting hit last time. Yeah. Because I have like tinnitus, like ringing in the ears.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely from loudness, playing drums for years as a kid with no hearing protection. But you can also get it from concussions. So I was like... Who knows where that came from? Bit of both, probably, but yeah definitely.
I think I have hearing loss from drumming as a kid. Yeah, because I only did it like really for like a few years. Yeah, but I was cranking those things. No hearing protection.
And I had like a car in high school with like big ass subs in the back. I remember my mom said she would hear me coming home like a block away, just hear my car, just like I always had music cranked everywhere I went. Definitely didn't help. Yeah.
But get your ear protection, kids.
Wear those earplugs, everyone. Save your ears. I'm gonna be that deaf old man for sure. The hearing aids. Turn them off when you don't want to have a conversation with someone. Yeah. Exactly. I end up, because I have like in-ear monitors, like the molded ones. Yeah, I got them a number of years back. Those are a game changer. Like, it's a bit of adjustment. Like if you're always used to playing like with a wedge on stage, and just like naturally hearing everyone in the room, band and crowd too. Like in-ears make it all very isolated. Right. So it kind of sounds a bit weird at first, but.
Right, I guess you're not getting any reverb. You're not getting the crowd.
Yeah. Unless you have like, I've played with some people. They'll set up like a stage mic of sorts.
Yeah.
So you get a bit of that sort of natural stage noise and crowd noise, just to make it feel a little more real. Or some you can add like some reverb and stuff depending on the system they're using. But it definitely takes some getting used to. But man, that saves the ears because you don't have to have everything so cranked because it's those things are like a couple millimeters away from your eardrum. So it's all just nice and tight and everything's isolated. So that saves the ears for sure.
Nice.
Yeah. When I practice at home now, that's if I'm playing like to a song or something, I'll put those in.
Yeah.
A little more isolated. It's nice. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
How much were those, or where'd you get them?
They are expensive.
Yeah.
Mine, I got a buddy of mine was like experimenting with like making in-ears.
Oh, cool.
So he actually made me the set I have.
Nice.
And it was one of his earlier sets, and because it's like a 3-driver, you can get like 2-driver, 4-driver. I think they have like 8-driver in-ears now with like crazy speaker systems in them. But mine, he EQ'd mine to be more like mid and bass, like focused, because I'm a drummer.
Right,
so
makes sense.
Most drummers like I want to like really feel my kick drum, and especially bass because I want to lock in with the bass player.
Yeah.
So that's kind of important. I think I paid, I want to say $300-$400 probably for them. But if you're buying from like a real like brand name, like you can spend $900,000. I don't even know. Like they're money. And then I don't have a wireless setup, but like singers or guitar players, you're moving around. They need like a wireless pack and a receiver, and that's another $1,000, $2,000, depends how crazy you go.
Yeah.
It's money. It's an investment for sure, but definitely it's a game changer. I've noticed, especially like talking with singers, is like they can really hear themselves now.
Yeah.
It's kind of a thing, but it's sweet. It helps.
Yeah, I think I'll invest in one eventually. Like right now, especially like all like our gigs coming up are all at the Tap House. Brett's a legend.
Yeah,
like,
so good.
It's I feel like I don't really need them there. But like every other spot we played at, it's been not ideal.
No, yeah, exactly. Well, and like in-ears only really work if like everything's mic'd on stage too. Like if a guitar amp's not mic'd, well now you can't. You're not gonna hear it at all. Yeah. So it kind of depends totally on the situation, but I can't say what I like more because I like the rawness of just like blasted on stage, feeling everything. It's all right there in your face. But then I play with some people where they have really nice in-ear rigs with some nice little pretty reverb on it, little stage mics, and it sounds like fucking awesome in those in-ears. So it kind of depends on your setup and what's available and all that kind of thing. But I can't really say what I like more. I'm a rocky guy, so I like loud. So, but eardrums.
What was your first genre that you really started digging into?
I was definitely like always like a rock guy.
Yeah.
Like I had my little like hardcore metal phase in like high school, early like junior high sort of a thing. But I've always kind of been in that rock grunge sort of a world. Like I was a big Foo Fighters fan, and Queens of the Stone Age, and big like old school rock guy too. Like I'm heavily inspired by like Led Zeppelin, John Bonham, the OG.
He's crazy.
I've borrowed many licks from that man. Thanks, buddy. But definitely rock. I never really thought I was going to be playing like country music.
Yeah, I was about to say it's funny, like all the bands you're primarily working with now are not that. I
know, it's hilarious because like if you would have asked me like even 5 years ago, like, hey, you want to be in my country band? Like, nope. That's all right. That's not. I hate country music, and I don't know. I've learned to like really love the genre itself and the playing. I call it like pocket rock drumming.
Oh yeah.
Like it is rock drums, but you're playing it different. It's like
Yeah.
often tighter and it's simpler beats oftentimes, but it's played a little different. It's not as washy and sloppy like a grunge kind of a rock beat.
Right.
It's like tight and you're more like locked in with everything. It's like called pocket rock playing. But I love like country crowds are awesome. Like, I mean, everyone's drunk.
Yeah.
But everyone's like there. They all know the songs. They all want to like two-step. They want to dance. Like it's always like a party of a show.
True. Yeah.
Like
yeah,
every time,
that.
you know, you play like rock gigs and you get a bunch of dudes there and they're like too cool and they're you know, they're sitting there wearing all black and they're probably enjoying it. They're loving it.
Yeah.
But you don't get that sort of vibe from the stage.
Yeah.
Whereas the country, it's very evident. Like everyone just is there to have a great time.
That makes for a better performance too. Like when the crowd gives you energy, you give it back. And
totally. Yeah. We, you know, the crowd will feed off the band's energy and the band feeds off the crowd's energy. And, you know, once the room's like electric like that, then it's like everyone's having a great time.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. No, that's the best. That's the best.
So is that, I don't know, is that still your favorite genre though, rock, like to play, or have you changed up a bit?
That's a good question. Like I like the country thing. It's fun. I play with some like amazing musicians in some of these bands. A lot of these guys, you know, Manitoba music, like the Country Music Awards and stuff that happens within Manitoba, like all these people have won like fiddle player of the year, guitar player of the year, bass player of the year. Like I'm playing with some like stacked like bands oftentimes. So that's like fun for me. Like I love almost being the worst person in the band.
Yeah.
Even though I might not be, but in my head I'm like I suck compared to these people. So it pushes me.
I'm not drummer of the year.
Right. Yeah, I don't have that title. All these other people have these titles. Hopefully I get nominated this year. Oh, you better do that for me. But they're all like really good players, so it kind of pushes me to go too. And so I think I just like playing with like really good musicians, no matter what genre it is. Like if we can all kind of jam well, vibe well on stage, and everything's like locked in. For me, it doesn't really like matter on genre at all. Do I miss just like thrashing on my drums sometimes? Yeah. Like I like to hit my drums hard. My kick drum is constantly moving around on me, even in country. I do have like a heavier sort of playing style probably. So when it comes to playing rock gigs, I love that because I get to hit my drums hard.
Yeah.
But also with like the Irvin Miller band, like playing with them, I've always liked like the funk sort of like blues genres and styles. And I've like worked on that kind of stuff at home. And I've never had the opportunity to like play with like especially good musicians in a genre like that. So when I got together with those guys, our first jam, Irvin kind of came up to me after I was playing with Silas Presley, and he was like, I love your playing. Like, would you want to like to get together with some guys and let's just like jam and see what happens? And so we got there, and it was like 15 minutes in, we were just like fucking around doing random bluesy, funky stuff. And I was like getting like goosebumps kind of everywhere. Yeah. Like that's kind of like, whoa, like there's something magic in the room happening. Yeah. And so I've been really loving like playing that funky sort of style too right now. It's kind of different. It's some swing to it sometimes.
I think you fit right in there. Like, you're so in the pocket.
Yeah.
So
thanks, man. Yeah. Tight. It's fun. Like I love it. It's definitely, I'm still probably bringing a little bit of my rock sort of influence into it. Cause I'll watch like other blues or funk like bands. The drummer's, you know, is playing real nice and soft in the back. He's in pocket and whatnot, but I like to give it a little more juice.
Yeah, I think that works though, because like you do have a bit more punch, but I think it makes it pop. I think.
Yeah,
it's good.
No, it's been I love playing with those guys. It's been really fun, and the short time we've been a band, you know, we've seemed to have got a lot of traction, kind of in a short half a year or whatever we've kind of been playing together. So it's fun. I just like playing with people. If like they're good, half good, even musicians, and we get along. Yeah. Like I want to play. That's why I play with so many people. And then someone will ask me, "Hey, you got time to do this gig?" I'm like, "You seem cool. I've seen you play. You're good. Yeah, let's do it. Let's try it." Even though it might stress me out because I got too many things going on. Right. But it's like I just love playing. I love playing with people. It's just like the best thing for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Love playing drums. Smashing round things. Yeah. It's my favorite. Yeah.
And you've done some touring too, right?
I did, yeah. Yeah. I in my early 20s, I joined like a pop rock like Christian band. And that was like my first band that we ended up doing lots of touring. So we toured back and forth across Canada was I playing with them for like 4 or 5 years probably. Each year kind of got progressively busier and busier, but toured with them. It was fun because it was like my first like experience playing drums outside of my local area. And I get to like travel and play music. Like that's like the dream, right? For most musicians. It wasn't exactly like the style or the scene I pictured myself in.
Were you Christian? Or are you?
Christian? That's how I grew up. Okay. I grew up that way, but it was never really like I'm not anymore. I kind of I started thinking for myself, but I was like kind of in that world at the time, but I didn't really abide by the rules per se. Right. So for me, it was just like a lot of fun playing, traveling, experiencing like the road life.
Dope. That's awesome.
The one year I was gone like 280 days of the year. Like, whoa. We had like 180 shows that year or something.
That's nuts.
I'd be home for a couple of weeks, and then we'd be on the road for like a month, and then back and forth and back and forth. But, and then I hooked up with another guy, this Jon Bryant. He's more of like a folk, like real chill, like folk indie sort of player. And I met him on the road while I was touring with the Color. So we kind of became like, we'd cross paths in different cities. We'd go hang out, go for drinks after a show or something. So he became a friend, and then he reached out to me, and he was always like just a singer-songwriter traveling by himself. But he had these new tunes that he wanted to do. He wanted like a full band kind of behind him. So then I joined him for a couple years. That was a little tricky because everyone in that band, like I was in Manitoba, our bass player was in Moose Jaw. No, our bass player was like in Red Deer, Alberta. Guitar player was in Moose Jaw. And then John was in Vancouver. So we would just like meet up for the first day of tour sort of a thing.
Whoa.
I'd either like fly out to Edmonton or Vancouver or rent a car if I had to bring my drums with. Drive it all out, meet with the band, and then we'd like start our tour. But those were kind of the main bands I toured with. So I was like a few years. It was super fun. I was so broke though too. Like it's a tough life. Like it's fun. People think like, oh, you're just like living the rock star life. But I literally slept in bathtubs and on shitty couches and on the floor of a van in between benches. Like, it's not a glamorous life by any means, but man, it was fun. I love being that road dog.
Nothing glamorous except the stage.
Exactly.
The stage is
that made it all worth it, right?
Yeah.
And playing in different cities, was super cool too. Like being able to play in Quebec City and out in Montreal or out in the East Coast and like kind of all over. Super fun. Lots of wild little stories touring. It's but it's a grind. Like I'd come home exhausted.
Yeah.
And people are like, "Oh, how was your vacation?" I'm like,
"Fuck,
man, that was no vacay." I maybe had like 3 hours of sleep for every night for like a month. It's like, but really, really fun. Good experiences. I hope it comes again sometime in life where I can get back on the road. That'd be fun.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I love traveling. I love that road dog sort of like grindy thing. Like it's fun. And it's very rewarding, even though if you don't make any money, it's just like, it's a rewarding feeling being able to take your band outside of your main city, that you're always there.
Yeah.
And show other parts of the country what you got. And you get your fan base grows. And
if your band's real good, it only grows, right?
Exactly.
Next tour is going to be better.
Exactly. So it's always fun. You do another one and more people are there, and more people are there.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
If you don't suck, I guess you gotta be good, but yeah. But yeah, no, touring's fun. I love it. Took a little break. I don't know if you know this, but I was married.
I did.
Yeah. So I was married for a little bit, like almost 7 years, and she obviously didn't like me being gone all the time, so I kind of hung that up. Tried to do some like more local shows, so I could just be more at home. Got like a normal job.
Right.
That's when I started being a mechanic, and it was okay. But then I miss playing and I miss doing all this stuff, and needless to say, we're not together anymore, and I'm living a very happy life these days, pushing the music thing and trying to. I'm hungry. I just want to play. So yeah, it's been fun.
You're busy. You got working on a lot of stuff, and you're making it work.
Yeah, it is.
See.
It's great. It's some people ask me like, how do you keep all that stuff like straight? Like you're playing with so many people. It's like, I don't know. It's probably a bit of like the ADHD thing where my brain is always going back and forth. So it's like, for me, there's days of stress, but I love kind of the chaos a little bit too, because it keeps me on my toes. I always got something to work on, different genres too, so I can switch. I'm playing like a full-on 90s country gig, and then I'm playing like a pop punk rock thing with Jane, the next day or something. So it's just like a quick switch. Yeah. I love kind of that challenge, I guess. But yeah.
Do you ever have a crazy day where you're doing like 3-4 shows in a day or something like
that? I've had a few, it's happened a few times where I've like a bill, there's like 3 bands and I'll play in 2 of them.
Right.
Or I have a gig coming up, a double nighter coming up in September where I'm playing with Irvin at Pine Ridge Hollow Fair, like out in Birds Hill Park.
Yeah, I've heard of that, yeah.
So we're playing for like I guess there's like a fall fair thing at 5:30, and then we play for an hour, and then I got to drive to Grunthal. I think there's like a rodeo or something going on, and I'm playing with Quentin Blair for 3 sets at a rodeo, starting at 8. So
that's a little tight.
I need to probably map it out, see if I can even. I told him that I got a gig before, and he's like, "Oh, we'll make it work."
Yeah.
But I'll probably just get there in time, set up my drums, and then we'll rip again. But that one that'll be a long night. Yeah. But it's happened a few times, mostly just like at the same place. I'm playing 2 sets with like 2 to the 3 bands, sort of a thing. But yeah, that it's tiring. Yeah. I'll be tired that night. Yeah. I'll probably drive home yet that night. So
was the Pine Ridge Hollow, is that the 12th? Or is that a different?
12th or 13th Saturday.
Ooh. I think Saturday's 13th.
I think so.
I think. What am I doing? Oh, I think I have a thing.
Yeah, it is the 13th. Yeah. We're playing at like 5:30. See how that one is.
Cool.
And then like the next week I fly to Hamilton.
Oh.
For a country gig with Kendra Kay, so a female country artist I play with. We did some like showcases earlier in the year. We did one in Edmonton, and then we did one in Toronto, kind of put on by like basically like booking agents, people for like festivals and promoters and all this stuff show up, and there's like a bunch of bands, and you have like 30 minutes to like show what you got. So from what I understand, we're playing like a big fair in Hamilton in a couple weeks. That was booked because of one of these showcases we did. So
cool.
Kind of sweet. But yeah, she's kind of like my bigger budget artist I work with. Yeah. So she's like flying me out on the Thursday, gig Friday, and then she flies me back on Saturday. Yeah. And like Airbnb and pays for meals and it's kind of nice. It's fun, yeah.
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah.
I checked her out the other day, just because you're in the group.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was surprised how big she is. It's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Did you play on her album too, or is that?
I didn't. She was on like a label for a little while. She's since kind of got off. There was some issues with that label, some politics, I guess, going on there. So she's kind of stepped away from that. But she has a booking agent now. But no, I didn't play on any of the recordings. The recording process all happened while she was on the label, and it's actually kind of crazy how they do that. It's kind of almost it. Yeah. So okay, I'll tell you. So like,
let's get the tea.
Yeah, this is probably gonna upset like a lot of people because this is how a lot of music ends up happening. I think a lot of people think that it's a band sitting in a room and they hash out ideas and they make a song of them. It's them, their ideas. So the last few songs with Kendra, she went down to Nashville, kind of did some like co-writing with some writers and stuff down there, came up with like the lyrics and a melody of sorts. She left, comes back home. Then that idea got sent to a recording studio with session players. These session players create the music to her words, and then they'll make like version A, version B, sometimes version C, slight variants, whether it's a tempo or a different feel in a bridge or a chorus or whatever it is. And they'll even put they'll find a female vocalist that almost sounds like her.
Oh.
They'll record all this stuff, just like pretty good quality, but like kind of scratchy sort of recordings. Those ideas get sent back to her / the band, and then we listen to them and basically pick which one we like. Oh, we like this song. Idea B was like kind of what we're feeling for that. Then we all agree. Then she went back to Nashville, recorded her voice on these session player instrumentation of the song, mastered, boom, that's the song. And I've learned that that's a big part of the industry. Like, I get it because there's lots of session players and that's how they make a living, but it's also like kind of sad in a way too, because you lose that like creative like freedom as a band. Because I like the organic way of like jamming with people and you create something that's cool and like unique. Sure. It's you guys, everyone kind of brings their own little flair to the song, and it's like it's this cool thing when it's done. Yeah, and everyone has a bit of pride in it too, because it's like everyone's ideas are part of it. Yeah,
and you're like recording with the group, even if you're like usually not going all at the same time, right? You're still doing individual, but like the other band members like here play something, be like, oh, maybe change up. Like everyone's kind of bouncing around ideas, and it's cool. And
exactly.
That's interesting because I did kind of hear that on her album too. It felt pretty like studio standard, a little sterile potentially. Sure, yeah. And it makes sense that that's how it kind of came together when you just don't have as much juice in the room. It's just this is the song.
Exactly.
Play it.
And like these session players, they have like such a formula with how they play too, right? It's just like you kind of lose that like artistic.
Right, they're like playing for the genre, like this. Exactly. We know how to do this. We're just gonna do it how we've done it.
Exactly. Yeah. Genre to genre, there's certain sort of like templates to how a song kind of goes. And these guys are pros and they know how to. Like I've seen these session guys. It's something I'd love to kind of dabble and get into, I think, down the road. But I've seen session guys. They'll come in. I saw this one drummer. He came into the mix room, listened to like the vocalist and a rough acoustic, really rough scratch. He makes a few notes. What's the tempo? Okay, yeah. Hops in, like 1-2 takes, done. Yeah. Like from nothing really, and he just like knew exactly, and he crushed it. Like it sounded so good. It's like, how, like, you have nothing, like, not even half the song is there, and you have all your ideas like figured out already. Like you didn't even hear bass, like, so that's kind of cool. It's like a different type of like thinking of music, but it's very like formula sort of like,
right? Because like
thinking,
he would take more than 2 takes if he was like taking risks, you know, or like doing something kind of cool and out of the box.
Oh yeah, like he was definitely playing on the safe side.
Yeah.
But in that moment, it was like that was what that song needed, and it all kind of like worked. But I respect it, but it's also like, I love that kind of free form, like writing with your buddies, writing with your band, creating stuff that's like you. Like I like that more organic writing process more. But I get it. Music is a business, and the music industry, there's so many like pathways you can go, and I respect session players, but it's kind of sad that that's how a lot of music is written that way. It's kind of crazy. And AI writing, like it's getting
it's
getting kind of crazy, man.
That's the next thing.
I was traveling with Quentin, and one guy on the bus had like this AI like songwriting like sort of app. He like paid for it, and he's like, let's write a song. Like, give me some ideas. We had like just some point form little ideas. A few minutes later, the song like comes up, and it was like, I hate to say it, it was like so good.
Okay, damn. It
was scary good. It was like we wanted like a 90s country like twangy thing.
Yeah.
We wanted like a pedal steel solo somewhere in the song, and the song kicks in like a whole like little country lick. Like it was all just like bang on. It's like, man, if you heard this on the radio, you wouldn't know. You'd be like, oh, who is this? That sounds good.
I think that is great as like because you could get a song from that and then get human players to give it a little bit more soul, you know.
Totally, yeah. But yeah, it's kind of crazy how that tech's kind of moving along. Yeah, I know a lot of songwriters, they're using it to help with songwriting. Like it's a little scary for the arts world, I'd say. I have like graphic designer friends, and they're all kind of like terrified of the AI taking over. They're gonna lose jobs. And
I think that's a big one. Like the logo for this podcast was AI. It is temporary. I'm going to get a pro to do it eventually, but I was getting off the ground.
Some of it, it's like really helpful to do. Yeah. Super easy. I mean, I use ChatGPT for basic help on some things, you know, like it is a helpful tool, but I feel like with any powerful tool, it's going to get used in a negative way. And hopefully the arts world doesn't like take a crazy hit and people kind of stay true, but it's like, oh, scary stuff.
Well, I think most of the money in music is in touring though anyways, right?
It seems to be like these days with streaming and stuff, like bands make fuck all with streaming stuff. So it's like, you have to tour, sell merch. Yeah. You know, that's the money.
And I think that's the thing. Like people might throw the AI songs on their fucking house playlist, but like, they're not going to buy the fucking merch.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, so at the end of the day, when that band's in town, you know, they're buying a ticket. Yeah. And hopefully a t-shirt or something, right? So it's kind of one of those, it's like, you're kind of giving a bit of yourself away for free in hopes of people showing up when you're there, you know, in a live setting. Yeah. But scary stuff. I like live music. I think will always be a thing. Like people love live music.
Yeah, that's why I'm not super concerned about the AI in that angle. Like,
that's true.
I think music's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I think so too. Are you still playing with like? Oh, you're doing your Banana Crisis. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got a show coming up.
Yeah.
Halloween, everyone.
October 31st. I'm in 2 of the 3 bands that night. That'll be a fun one though. Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, be really good.
think we will sell it out. We were talking about that.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And from what I've heard, I haven't been to Tap House for a Halloween night, but I hear it's always a happening place.
Yeah.
On a night like that, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be really good. I like playing there. I was last time I was there, I just went to like open mic night.
Oh yeah.
And I guess maybe I go there quite often. And it was like a tell, probably like, oh, maybe do I go here too much? As I walk up the stairs, I'm about to give my ID to the security guy, Chris, the bigger guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks at me, puts his hand like on my shoulder. He's like, that's okay. He's like, welcome home, he said. I was like, oh no. Like, thank you. Like, that's cool. But it's like, do I come here too much? Like, I'm, Brett there, he's like joked. He's like, you're like basically like the house drummer already. He's like, it's like you're always playing. So that's fun. That was like a nice compliment or comment actually, but it's like, welcome home. It's like, thank you. Let me kick my shoes off. Get comfy. Yeah. Funny.
Do you already hit the open mic there doing anything like?
I have never like gone on stage for open mic. I've had like a few people like try to encourage me of like, because I have like an acoustic guitar and guitars at home. Like I know the basic stuff. And I think I might like at some point just like surprise everyone and just come up on stage and do a song.
That'd be sick.
I'd have to seriously like practice that at home.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun just to kind of throw it off, because I am like in a lot of people's eyes I'm just a drummer, so like, what he plays guitar, wait, what, he's singing, what's happening? So that could be kind of fun. I might do it. It's probably gonna happen sometime.
What songs you like playing
on guitar and stuff? I haven't played guitar in a little while, but like most of it's like country songs, like some Zach Top. I don't know if you know Zach Top at all.
No.
He's like a great, like, kind of newer country artist. But he's got like that old school sort of like twangy kind of 90s thing going on.
Sick.
Really good. So I was just kind of trying to learn some new stuff too.
Nice.
But I shattered my wrist. I have lots of like broken bone injury stories. I shattered my wrist and it's never been the same. So like the twisting of like playing guitar, after a while, like my wrist just starts to hurt.
Right.
So I can't do it for too long, but I wish that would work okay, because I could probably like sit there for a little longer. Yeah. But it is what it is.
What's your craziest broken bone story?
Probably my wrist. I was snowboarding. So I grew up in like Morden, Winkler, like southern Manitoba area. Rural kid. I was like, grew up on dirt bikes and, mountain bikes and skateboarding and kind of anything sort of dangerous and extreme I was kind of like a part of, and all my friends were a part of that. So there was one winter on a snowboard, me and some friends at my buddy's like country property made like this big ass double ramp, and we parked like a couple cars underneath it and stuff. And we're just like pulling on a rope behind a snowmobile, hitting this jump. And it all went great the first day, and we had so much fun. We're like, oh, let's come back tomorrow and keep this going. And so the next day, I was the first guy to hit the jump, but the jump had all like kind of iced up a little bit. Like it wasn't like fluffy, sort of like sticky or snow. It was like icy, slick. And so I had behind the snowmobile pulling on the rope. I like let go at the same time I did the day before, but I hit the jump. And as soon as I like was on the face of the jump, I was like, I'm going too fast. This is faster than yesterday.
Right.
And I hit the jump, saw the landing like past me, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
But my body was like tilting for the landing. Like, so I ended up like landing like this, and I put my hand down.
Yeah.
And hit my wrist really good. I wasn't really sure what happened. We go inside to my buddy's place, and I like take my jacket off, and my hand like dislocated.
Ooh.
So my hand was like over here.
Oh.
All my tendons were like all locked up. And so I ended up like smashing the ends of my arm bones. Like the doctor said, it looked like fine gravel in my.
Oh,
I had like surgery and stuff.
Oh.
So I was there. I went to the hospital. They like set my hand back in place, and the next day I had surgery, some screws and some pins and stuff. That's definitely the one that like has affected me the longest, especially as a drummer and stuff too.
Yeah.
But I was talking to Jane about this actually just the other day, as I had my cast on for 6 weeks, and I remember playing drums with my cast on. I had my busted up wrist. I taped a drumstick because I couldn't hold it.
Right.
I remember playing like drums with my cast on. It's like I couldn't even sit down for like 6 weeks without touching drums.
Right,
I had to play.
Right.
It's like that was crazy. But yeah, I had like raced motocross, concussions, broken ribs, crushed a kidney, internal bleeding, like all kinds of fun things. I eventually decided to hang some of that stuff up because I was like, I got to take care of my body because I want to play music, and drumming is a very physical instrument, and I got to keep that all working properly. So I backed off on all that kind of extreme stuff.
You find the wrist interferes at all, or is it pretty?
Oh, it'll hurt after like some of these like rodeo gigs I'll do. I'll like play like three 1 hour sets.
Yeah.
That's just like a lot of playing.
Yeah.
And by the end my wrist is pretty tired. I'm like, I got the old man like Voltaren cream, and I'm massaging my wrist and putting arthritis cream on it and stuff. Taking ibuprofens, before a gig, but it is what it is. I've kind of just gotten used to it. It happened when I was like 18. So I've just kind of gotten used to the pain a little bit, but you do extreme stuff and you don't take care of your body, and I guess that kind of shit happens. But fun, but some very dumb things. Yeah.
Like extreme grounders the other night.
The extreme grounders. Yeah, you walked up. Out. We were sitting outside, and you walk up, and you just got like blood running down your face. What happened? You're like, grounders, got intense. I'm like, well, okay.
And I said that, but it didn't even get intense. It was just, I was just being an idiot.
Just being dumb. Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I had one bad like motocross accident where I wiped out, and they have these things they're called like whoops. So like little bumps. Yeah. So you have to like kind of fly over them, kind of float over top of them. Right. And I wiped out in it, and I was like laying there kind of bit disoriented, and this other bike came up in there, and my head was like, I was laying on my side, and my head was like on top of one of these bumps, and this guy came over and like crushed my head. My helmet like split down the middle. I was like knocked out. I was like out cold. That was a bad one. Yeah. I was like bleeding from the ear and stuff, and it got a little like kind of scary.
Intense.
But
that was one of your concussions, I assume.
That was one of them. Yeah. And then they started happening like really easy. I got one touring one time.
Oh, really?
In a van. We were like fucking around in the van. I think I was like arm wrestling one of the members in the band. I was like facing backwards, and the other guy was driving, and he thought it'd be kind of funny to just like tap the brakes and kind of like freak me out a little. Well, he like slammed on the brakes, he didn't just tap them, and I went flying like backwards. Jeez. And I smoked my head on like the dashboard. I was like out in the van. We're on our way to a gig. Yeah. And kind of came up. I had a bit of a headache, feeling kind of nauseous. I was like, I had definitely got a concussion. I was like getting really sleepy. Like, you're not supposed to go to sleep. But then I ended up playing the gig that night. But
show goes on.
It just like happened. It can start to happen really fast once you get multiple. So it's like a little scary. Yeah. Yeah. But got a concussion in a tour van. That's funny. Yeah. Now it's funny. Yeah.
Any other stories that stand out from touring? Anything?
Oh man, I would say, like, I always loved traveling through BC. It's it's one of the most beautiful provinces in Canada. Gorgeous. So I'd end up doing like a lot of the driving. Either we'd have like terrible drivers in bands, or I just enjoyed driving. So I just have like a lot of memory, just like listening to tunes, driving through the mountains, sort of a thing. But
that's sweet.
Yeah, I played like some weird underground shows. Actually, the funniest tour was I was touring with John. It was pretty low budget. And it was like it was like 2-3 week tour. And he had no plans for like where we were going to stay for night ever. So it was always a thing. We'd have like 2-3 songs left of the set, and he'd go on the mic. He's like, "Hey, thanks for coming tonight. So there's like 4 of us in the band here, and we don't have anywhere to stay. If anyone here tonight has like room for 4 people to crash for the night, we got to leave early in the morning to go to the next place, but we'd really appreciate some help." And like, no lie, we had a place to stay every night.
I bet. That's a great.
So it was really cool,
honestly,
and we had like all types of different places, like super nice setup. Like we each got our own bedroom, like massive houses, and then situations where I said I was sleeping in a bathtub or on hardwood floor. They would like say, "Yeah, we got room for 4 people," and you come there and just have like
the physical space.
Yeah,
barely.
Exactly. They just have like a easy boy chair and a little like twin couch. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. But and then what would end up mostly happening is people would know, oh, the band's going to this person's house after the show.
Oh yeah.
And let's say we had to leave at 6-7 in the morning, start driving the next day. As we get to this house, get to wherever we were staying, and there'd be like a bunch of cars, and it's like a house party because the band's here.
Right.
So that was fun. We ended up, meeting lots of people and having some wild nights together. But it was like, it kind of got old after a bit. So it's like, actually, we are really tired, and we just want to like crash for a little bit.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, but so that was kind of cool. Like we got to meet all kinds of people.
Yeah, that's great.
Just
that's
like
awesome.
randomly asking, and people are always very generous with that. So we always got kind of taken care of. So that was kind of a fun, weird experience, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen like there's one time the trailer fell off, like the hitch broke. I was turning like an RV, like a bus sort of a thing, and the whole hitch system like broke off. And the driver like thought he heard something, wasn't sure. And with all our gear, we had a PA, all like my drums, all the amps, everything was in that trailer. And like slid, went into the ditch, didn't roll, everything was fine.
Okay.
We had to get the hitch fixed and all that stuff, but random little things that would kind of happen. Wildlife, close calls, angry French communities in like Northern Ontario, people like, I don't know, there's all kinds of like.
Wait, what are they angry about?
Like Francophone, like French Canadians are like, they can be very rude. And when you don't even like try, because I can't really speak French. It's like very basic stuff.
Yeah.
But I remember like stopping at this one gas station or fueling up. I just wanted to get like a pack of smokes or something. I was like trying to tell the person. She just like went off on me. I was like, I just want a pack of smokes, ma'am. Like, or we were at, I think we were in Quebec City. We stopped at a restaurant before a gig. We sit down. The waitress like comes up, starts like, I guess she was telling us the specials or what was going on all in French. And we're like anglais, s'il vous plaît,
Yeah.
And she's like, ah. And she huffs off, and like 10 minutes later, someone else comes to the table and like, apparently you guys need English. We're like, I'm sorry. So that's always the kind of the stereotype out there, but it is definitely like a. Have you been to Quebec at all, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely got that, and I got it more. Also in Quebec than in France. I was in France for a little bit.
Okay, yeah,
year.
right.
And in France also, like, because I learned French. I was French immersion.
Okay. That's helpful. But
it is a way different French
Yeah.
in France. I couldn't understand anything. There was one guy who was working at the hostel I was staying at, who I could understand everything he was saying.
Yeah.
And I like talked to him, and then I found out at the end of my stay that it was because he was actually from Quebec. And I'm like, okay, that adds up. But they were still like, they're still like that over there too.
Yeah.
They don't love, or like I knew enough French to like get, like, to communicate,
to kind of get by
effectively,
with
like fine enough
communication.
So but they wouldn't like, I'm clearly English, but they wouldn't like switch up because they all know English too.
Right. Yeah.
But they're
Yeah.
they'll stick with the French even if they can accommodate. But
Yeah.
I don't mind that. It was kind of a fun challenge.
Yeah.
But for the other people who don't know French, they're kind of just like, get fucked basically.
Totally.
Like,
yeah. I've heard that too. Is like, it seems like French Canadians are definitely like a little more on the ruder side than like French.
I think France is like, if you're making an effort, like there's like they're all love.
They're all cool. Yeah. Cool. I'd love to go to France. I've never been to Europe. That's like on the bucket list, of course.
Yeah.
Because you went kind of all over, right? Or
Europe to Southeast Asia, but I did like,
cool.
like Barcelona to Istanbul by land.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Just by like train, or how'd you?
Train mostly in the west and then bus in the east.
Okay.
It's not really train in the
yeah.
east.
Cool. That'd be so much fun. Yeah.
Dope.
I'd love to get over there one day. I'm hoping a band takes me there one day. I do some European tour or something. That'd be like bucket list check, you know? That'd be super fun.
That's Jace got picked up by that fucking band in Nice.
I know.
France.
That's really cool.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. I just met him like for the first time there at the last open mic.
Oh, yeah.
Great guy, talented dude.
He's awesome.
But yeah, what a cool opportunity he's kind of roped into. That would be super fun. I'd love that.
Yeah.
And it's like easier to like, once you're there, I know for like a lot of bands who tour Europe, like, because everything's so much closer. Right?
Yeah.
You can travel to a different country in a couple hours. You know, it's like,
you could even like kind of set up shop in one city for like a week or something, like branch out, come back.
Totally.
Like it's like a 2-hour drive this way. And
the
whole other country, and then you come back.
Right. Like you could probably spend like a week and a half just in the UK, you know, like.
Yeah.
Or, you know, that'd be super fun.
My bandmates go in there, Elijah, our bass. Is moving to London.
Oh, really?
End of like beginning November, something like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just for fun, or?
Yeah, just for fun.
Just change it up?
He's like, that's basically it. Yeah, he's like,
that's sweet.
We'll start another band out there and like
cool.
gig, and he has money saved up and stuff.
That's amazing. That'd be fun. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
No, hopefully one day I can travel with a band. Would be fun, but it'd be cool just like to kind of travel around, take your time. I'd love to check out.
Solo is like different. Like it was sick as fuck. Like
I believe that
you're not dependent or like you don't have to respond to what anyone's doing. You just do your own thing.
You don't have to adhere to whatever.
I want to go into the city now. I want to do this.
Exactly. You don't have other people's schedules. Like, oh, let's go check this out. It's like, I'm gonna go do whatever I feel like doing at your pace too. Like,
and if you're backpacking too, it's like such a simple life, which is really cool. Like,
totally.
Like you just don't have anything on you.
Yeah.
And like there's challenges with that, but it's all around. It's just like there's no stress.
Yeah. Well, that'd be fun. You were like probably just staying in like hostels and stuff for the most part. Yeah. Fun. Yeah, I've had a few friends who've kind of done that sort of thing, and they always, they come back so happy with the whole adventure.
Yeah.
But no, hopefully one day. And
I am happy that I didn't like, because I'm not like itching to go back out. Which there's a lot of travelers I met were like that, where they're like, they come home and they work to save up to travel again, and they come home and Where I'm like, I feel like I basically got it out of my system, and like I'll do maybe some touring or like little trips here and there, but like I wouldn't do like a full send adventure. I don't think like that again.
Because how long were you out there for?
9 months.
Oh wow, so that's a long time. Yeah. I could see
that was even too long, but like when I was planning it, I was like, well, the most expensive part is getting out there, first of all.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I just want to make this like the one.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah.
And I can, we did it. And,
no, yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely, that's a good life accomplished like thing.
Yeah.
It's, to like travel like that.
I just like met people from literally all over the world, which is sick as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah. And just experiencing different cultures and like foods and, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's fun to see. I find it, interesting, to like see, how other people do their days. You know, we have kind of our Western way of doing things, but I appreciate how different places do other things too. It's like, I wish that was, back at home or whatever the situation is.
Yeah.
It's cool. I love it.
I'll say most underrated spot I went to, if you're looking to travel, Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Was awesome.
Cool.
It's super cheap.
Yeah.
Because Western Europe is fucked. Like,
yeah.
I was just burning money in Western Europe, and so that was like a stressful. Like I said, there's no stress, but that was one where I'm like, yo, I'm spending like $50, $60, $70 a day. I'm like, I gotta roll through here.
Yeah.
Eastern Europe immediately gets very cheap.
Cool.
Like once you're past Croatia.
Okay.
Croatia just had a big boom, so they're like they're basically Western Europe prices now.
Yeah.
But like Montenegro was gorgeous, Albania.
Yeah.
And still super easy to travel through there. People are amazing.
Fun.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nature is ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That would be, I'd love to. I've always wanted to do like, cause I'm a motorcycle guy. I got a bike. I've always wanted to do like a road trip,
Everyone is doing that in Vietnam, like all Southeast Asia, but like Vietnam especially. Vietnam's like amazing for the like rent a bike and just go from south to north.
Exactly, yeah. I'd love to do some bike trips somewhere in some foreign lands.
Yeah.
Even go to like Scotland or something and like
that would be
ride
amazing.
the coast with the big cliffs and stuff. Like, I don't know, it just looks epic. And, all kinds. I have a friend, he's done like some long haul like motorcycle trips. He rode like the whole western coast of Africa one time. It took him months. He said it was one of the sketchiest experiences he's ever done. Yeah. He's got crazy stories, but like to do like some big haul like bike trips would be super fun too.
Do you think you'd do like a camping thing, or would you stay at places? Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably do like a hostel sort of kind of roughing it sort of a situation. But there was a little stint where me and some buddies, we would go camping on our bikes. I had like a bit of a setup. I strap a bag onto the back of the bike, and I got like a small single person tent and a little sleeping mat and like a down sleeping bag, so it's all packs really nice and tight.
Right.
And then we just like ride for a few hours, find somewhere to stay. Like I bring a hatchet and we hack some downfall in the bush and make a fire and just kind of rough it, sort of camping. Super fun.
Yeah, that's great.
I love that kind of thing. So that's probably like if I ever do a bike trip like that. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Sleep in a ditch
it also
somewhere.
Depends where you're going, because like, like if there's little towns and things close by, like it's hard to pass up, especially if you're in like Southeast Asia, like $5 for a night. Like I'll stay in a fucking hostel
and like have a nice shower. And
but like if you get into more off the beaten path, like middle of nowhere places, and that's where you find some really cool shit. Like,
exactly.
Just nowhere to stay. Like,
I just think it'd be such an adventure.
Yeah.
But time, money, a few things need to happen. But I'm kind of like in between jobs right now. Actually, that's a good place to pitch it. I'm gonna start teaching drum lessons.
Oh, hell yeah!
I'm kind of working a little bit with like Long and McQuaid. So I'm gonna probably start teaching through there, but to kind of get more. I was like a mechanic for years, and the amount of gigging that I've been doing, it's like most shops like having their mechanics there at least 40 hours a week. Right. I can't guarantee that most of the time, especially in summer.
Yeah.
Winter kind of slows down with gigs, but summer is like hard. And so I'm kind of thinking of like switching gears a little bit. I used to teach like very part-time a couple years back. I kind of want to get back into it. So if there's anyone out there was learning how to beat some drums, message me. It'd be fun. Yeah, that's fun. I want to kind of give back to people too. Like,
it's really cool.
I benefited a lot from drum teachers and instructors through my time as a player, and I would not be where I am had those people not been in my life. So it'd be cool to kind of help inspire someone, pass on my skills to someone else. I think it'd be kind of fun and rewarding to see that happen. But
because also not even just like the technical, like obviously you're teaching them technique and stuff, but it's even more like you're teaching them kind of like your style will kind of rub off on them as well. But you're like, well, this is like like you can do it this way, you can do it this way, this is how I like to do it, and people are like, oh, okay,
right, exactly.
And it's really cool to see that them sort of grow.
Totally. Because I definitely like molded to the teachers I was taking from, and then I started playing when I was like 10 years old, and took lessons for like 5-6 years from like a local drum teacher. But he was very much like a great teacher. I learned so much from him. He was a little more like on the jazzier side, so it was never like, let's smash some drums. Like, he taught me all the technical stuff, taught me how to read drum charts, taught me like a real solid foundation of what I still do. And then I took lessons from a guy. I was living in Abbotsford for like a little bit. I took lessons from Matthew Goodband's drummer Aaron Voice for a year, and he was like, hit your drums. Like, why are you just kissing your skins? Like, fucking smash them. Like, I think there was one lesson where I like my hour was up, and he's like, you know what? My next student canceled on me. He's like, I gotta get you to hit your drums. He's like, you're not leaving here till you break a stick. And we just like turned on some like heavy music, and we just like jammed. And eventually I broke a stick, and as soon as it broke, he's like, shuts off the music. Okay, cool. Have a good day.
That's so funny.
Like, that's obviously not like, that's not the goal, like to go out and break all your sticks.
But yeah, you just weren't pushing it enough.
Yeah, but he just wanted to like take it to the extreme, right?
That's funny. I'm always teaching the opposite. Yeah. Because like, well, kids generally like I find like it's like the super young drummers, especially like 7 to 9, 10-ish. They're like they're fucking going crazy. Oh yeah. And then we'll be playing a song that is not warranted for to hit it, and then they're just like, yo, chill out. Yeah, exactly. And they're also in this like small room. I'm like, dude, like we don't need to there's a time and a place.
Exactly. There's a time and a place for smashing on stuff. Yeah. Totally. Yeah. It probably helps like my first gig was like playing drums in church, the church I grew up going to, So then in most church settings, you can't play your drums loud. So I probably just like got used to like playing a little more delicately. But I also feel like that's helped me as a dynamic player, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Especially for a drummer to be able to play really soft when it's needed and really loud when it's needed. And anywhere in between, like if you can have
that's huge.
Like velocity control, volume control, and just awareness of how loud you're being in a setting, in a room, so big.
Yeah, because like on other instruments you have like on guitar you have pedals to change dynamics, you have your volume knob and
exactly
pedals, whatever. Like it's like you can play with the exact same force and still have different dynamics.
Exactly.
Drums, it's all in the hands. It's all what you're doing.
Yeah. I studied with this, I went down to like Sacramento, California. This guy's name is Mike Johnston. He has like a lot of like online drum lessons and stuff, but he offers these like drum camps. So for like a week straight, you go down there and there's like 7-8 different drummers, and you just play drums for like a week straight. And there was this one exercise that we did. We would like, it was like limb volume independence sort of practice.
That's tough.
Really hard.
Yeah.
So to be able to like play like your kick and your snare punchy and loud, but then your right hand like nice and quiet. So like when you come to a cymbal, you know, you don't want it to be super washy or.
Right.
And so we would like be playing in a room together, and he'd be like, quiet the right hand, and then so we'd all like keep playing really heavy with everything else, and he'd like quiet the left hand. So then this one gets really loud, kick stays loud, and just like being able to control your limbs and how much velocity you're giving them. It's a great exercise. It's hard, but it's definitely something I use. You know, you play a smaller room. Yeah, you can't smash on your cymbals. It overpowers things.
Yeah.
To be able to kind of like limb.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Even,
control the limbs and how much you swing them. It's kind of a tricky one.
Even for, like, you play the same song, you play a song the same way every time, but in a different room.
Yeah.
You know, you got to change it up.
Yeah. That's like the trickiest thing I find with playing drums is like, I have like a comfortable volume where I don't have to like, that's my safe like volume where I can just play comfortably. And in most situations that's too loud. So I think for like other musicians, you know, you're a guitar player, you can just turn down your amp, but you're playing the same way every time. Like drums, you gotta like constantly kind of dial things around. If you want to like, I mean, some drummers don't, they just fucking smash and you do you, I don't, whatever. But for me and like the projects I've kind of been involved with, I kind of have to like, kind of adjust and fine tune that. So you're always kind of thinking about that. But when I like, especially like festivals, playing outdoors, I can just like play how I play. And that's just like one less thing in the brain to kind of like think about. And I can just play freely. Yeah. But like, I love playing festivals. It's so fun. Yeah. Outdoors. It's good times.
That's sweet. I'm looking for, still haven't ever done one, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well,
we did the open mic at Rainbow Trout, but.
Cool.
And that was for sure the biggest crowd we ever played for too. I didn't think of it until after, but I was like, there was a lot of fucking people there.
Yeah. Rainbow Trout, that's such a fun festival.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Yeah.
Super good. Yeah, we had a good time playing there this last year too. Yeah. Super fun. Curious to see where it goes next year. Yeah. They're changing venues or something like that. Yeah. So it's such a cool location.
I feel like it has to be bigger.
It must be. I'm guessing that's why they're doing it.
Yeah.
Because that festival like sells out right away, doesn't it? Usually. Yeah.
I didn't even get my weekend sold out in two hours.
Oh yeah.
And I knew the time in my head, but I missed it when it.
Oh no.
I was like, oh yeah, it's tomorrow at this time, whatever, and then missed it. So I ended up getting Saturday and Friday. And then I just
hung around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
You were just with the band. We were band manager or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny. I've snuck in friends to like shows and stuff. Like you don't get like a comp ticket, like a +1. It's like, I got my drums in the back. You know, I've like stuffed a buddy in the back with my drums before, like sneak them in to a festival.
Good.
And, like,
that's good.
I've done that kind of stuff where it's just like, come on, give me a free ticket.
He's in the kick drum.
Yeah, he's my drum tech actually. Yeah, sir, it's backline drums. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I need a drum tech. Yeah.
It's fun like playing the festival too, and then also partying. Like you were partying the night before.
Yeah.
Irvin Miller.
Oh man, I did not get very much sleep.
Yeah. For
how great it sounded on stage. I don't know. I maybe slept 2-3 hours.
That's crazy. I slept a grand total of 0 hours, but I also wasn't performing.
Yeah.
I would not have. Actually, well, I did play. I was playing pretty good the next morning. I feel like that's one of those things like you got it. You can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I've done some wild weekends with bands where you get minimal sleep and you just I don't know, you can just kind of power through that stuff.
Yeah.
You can sleep later when you get home. But I think the only reason I did sleep that Saturday night was like, I gotta play tomorrow, so I gotta like get a little bit of sleep.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we probably would have been up all night. But
and then you kept saying too, you're like the no sleep and waking up and playing, like that's easy. You're like, it's the fact that I gotta go get my gear.
Oh yeah, I had to do the hangover walk of shame.
Yeah.
I had to go get all my breakables, all my stuff out of my car, like way down the road.
Yeah.
I'm like walking down the road, and Irvin is driving his vehicle like down the main road, and he sees me. I'm just like, I think I had like a Starbucks like iced coffee like can.
Yeah.
And I'm like walking down the road. He's like, Tyler? I was like, yeah, hey man. He's like, how was the night? I said, yep. And he just laughs at me. He's like, you good today? I was like, oh yeah, I just gotta go get my stuff. That walk actually probably helped me like, wake up.
Yeah. True.
Honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, that wasn't the best way to wake up.
Yeah.
But
the single file parking just
yeah, that is a very crazy part of that festival. So I'm sure that's all part of the whole
that has
move,
to be
the venues, location
in
whatever.
the consideration. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
Irvin, you guys recorded recently.
Yeah.
We were talking about it a bit before too, but No Fun Club.
No Fun Club. We we recorded 3 songs. I've actually been in No Fun Club for a number of sessions. Silas Presley, we're slowly hacking at a full record, actually, too. So we've done 7 songs. We're going to do a couple more and then release a full album.
Nice.
But Irvin, we did just 3 songs. I think we're supposed to be getting masters back like real soon, actually.
Nice.
Really kind of organic recordings too. We we ran it through. Did we run it through the tape? I think we did do tape, but we didn't play to click. We just kind of live off the floor sort of recording kind of style. Cool. And they sound great. Nice. I can. I'm not gonna play them here. Spoilers, but I'll show you them off camera.
Nice. Yeah.
Give you a little taste. But yeah, we actually have. We're gonna be releasing them soon. We have a single release show, November 7th. It's a Friday. At Times Changed. Nice. And yeah, we're gonna release a few songs. We want to have hopefully some merch and stuff too, and try and pack the place. So
hell yeah.
If anyone's around, November 7th, want to hear some funky blues shit, come to Times Changed. We want to get one opener band too. I'm not sure who we're gonna get yet, but that's gonna be fun.
So is it just the one that's coming out then, or how are you gonna?
I don't know what he's.
If you know,
probably 2.
Okay.
Because we recorded our song "I'm Drunk Again."
That's my favorite. I like that.
Yeah,
one.
it's such a great tune. "Horsepower," which is usually the one we'll end the set with, and then "Emily," which is a kind of a slower ballad sort of a tune. I actually don't know. That's the funny thing with most of the time with me being a drummer is I'm just out of the technicalities of things.
Right.
I just show up to gigs or I hear about stuff later on.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually don't know how many songs. It'll definitely be more than one.
Okay.
Probably "Horsepower" and "I'm Drunk Again," I would think for sure. But we got some horns on the recordings and stuff too.
Ooh, nice.
So it sounds really sweet.
You get Jordy for that as well, or was that?
Jordy was on there.
Nice.
Coway, our sax player.
Yeah.
He also did some flute on there too. That's actually his first instrument is flute. And then Anton, keys, organ. He did some harmonica and stuff on there too. So a little extra instrumentation than what's normally live, but they're sweet. I'm excited for people to hear them.
Awesome.
It's gonna be sweet. I'm excited to see where that all takes off. I feel like we're just getting started.
Yeah, I really think so. That's a fucking solid group.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah. I've been so loving playing with those boys.
Yeah.
It's a good bunch of dudes. Everyone's kind of hungry.
Yeah.
Everyone's got skills in their own, right, and they're all. We can just lock in so easily. It's so fun to play with those guys. But yeah, I'm also excited to with the Silas Presley stuff too. We've wrote some really cool songs. We play a lot of them live. If anyone's come and seen us live, you've probably heard majority of them. but also at No Fun Club.
Anything that's recorded now for him, or is it?
Like we did, all we've released out of that, the new songs is The Seasons.
Okay, yeah.
I'm on that one. Yeah.
Okay, sick.
So all the new stuff.
That's a good one.
But his like last little EP he did, I was, that's their old drummer on that one. But, yeah, Seasons, and we have like a bunch of new ones. We just recorded this really cool, like bluesy sort of a tune, a little different than kind of our normal like psychedelic rock thing. And then I did it's my first recorded drum solo.
Ooh, that's
on the song, and I was the most nervous about that because I was like, a drum solo, like, I don't know, it's very what's the word? I'm the only one playing, so it's just like there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So I had like a few ideas, but I didn't have like anything like solidified on what I was gonna do, like note for note. That's kind of how I approach things. I'm just like, I'm gonna do it how I feel in the moment. And so I was planning on doing like a few takes of the solo. So we kind of recorded the song up to where the solo happens, and then all the guys stopped. They went into the mix room, and I just had like my moment to just like do my solo. I was planning on doing 2-3 takes. Got through the first take. I look at like Riley, the engineer there, and the rest of the band, and they're like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Should I do another one? Like, I feel like I should do another one." And someone was like, "Nope, that's perfect. Come and listen." And so I walked in to the mix room, and it was just like a 1-take drum solo take.
Let's go.
I was like, yes. That's always such a satisfying thing in the recording process, is like when you can hit something in 1 to 2 takes, like it's a nice feeling, I guess. But especially a drum solo, it's very scary.
Yeah, that's technically intense.
Yeah. So it's just like a minute or two. Like the song kind of like comes back in with the whole song riff, and then the song kind of ends. But
sweet.
I'll show you that one too. We do that one live actually, a lot of times. Well, we'll probably play it at Tap House Halloween. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Fun. I don't know when that album's gonna be all done. We gotta go back and record a few more tunes at No Fun Club, but it's fun. The psychedelic rock thing I love too. Like, I can kind of pull up my more John Bonham-y sort of drumming style into that band.
Yeah,
so it's a good time. Yeah.
All right, well, Tyler Martens, I think we'll leave it there.
Well, thanks for having me. Thanks for the whiskey and ginger beer.
Anytime,
it's delicious. Yeah, I wish you all the best with this thing too. Like, I love this whole thing, the whole like idea of it, bringing local musicians out. Like, I hope it continues to grow for you.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll keep sharing the stage every once in a while.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll play together someday.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah, we'll jam right now, and then we'll.
Fuck yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Awesome.
All right. Cheers, bro. Thanks for having.
Thank you.